Welcome back to Classic Country Gems. I apologize for the noise in the background. There's a bin dryer running and it's a little windy out, so I'll do my best. This is the first time today that the wind has been blowing 30 miles an hour, so here we are. Light's a little bit shitty, but apologize for that. So this truck is a 1953 Ford F500. It's a ton and a half. I've had this one about a year. I bought this one and the Dodge Pilot House at the same time. The Pilot House is gone. That is out in Rhode Island right now. A guy bought it. He sent me pictures of it with the steps all painted up and looks pretty nice. I'm going to put pictures of that on my Instagram page if you guys want to check that out. Speaking of Instagram, today I put pictures on there, at least one picture of a 1950 Chevy 4400 that I'm going to be picking up in the next couple days. That one's in fairly decent shape. A little bit of rust by the floor pans and a couple of other little things, but anyway, we'll get back to this one for now. So this one's a 53. The place that I got it from, it was on that farm most of its life, since the 60s actually. It was parked in the early 80s because I believe the brake booster went out or the rear end locked up, one or the other. But back then it was just easier for them to park them because the trucks were so cheap. You could just go and pick up another one down the road from the next guy that ran and was fine, and then you wouldn't be down any time. So that's just what they did. So this truck is free. What I mean by that is whoever comes with their trailer, picks it up, can drive away and have it for free. There's no title with it. It does not run. I have not had time to get the motor going on it. Again, sorry for the camera shake. I don't have a tripod or anything. So the Dodge that was here, when that guy got it, it only took him, within a few days, it was up and going and running, and he was driving it around. So whatever might be wrong with this one, I'm not 100% sure. But like I said, this one is going to be free. I need to get rid of it. Tried selling it a couple of times, but this would be the absolute perfect beginner project for somebody, and I'll point out the reasons why. So on the front, there's a dent right there in that panel. You can get at it from the back side, pound it out right there. There's a dent right here, which you can get at it from the back side right here if you need to. Stick a pipe down in there, pry it out, whatever you want to do. It's got the glass. The passenger side window has a crack in it. I'll walk over there and show you that in a bit. The passenger side here, either the window is down in there and stuck, or it's shattered at one point in time. That hole there is just for the battery. The fuel pump does work on here. So I took a bottle of water, dumped it out, put gas in it, put the hose from the fuel pump in that bottle, turned the key on. It did suck the gas into the carburetor, so that I know works. As far as the motor, that's about all I know about it because I just haven't had time to mess with it. So on the back side here, right there, and then along here is rotted out, so that would need to be replaced. The step is solid, can hold me up, and I weigh quite a bit. Come around the front here, lights knocked out on the back side, a little bit of rust through. There is a lip on the inside. It's like a skin, so it's rusted right here, but it's not on the back side. On that back side of that lip there, small dent here. I'd open up the hood, but when you open it, it doesn't sit straight. What I mean is when you open it, it goes cockeyed, and it's kind of a pain in the ass to close. The hinges work, they just need to be oiled up or whatever it may be. But I just didn't want to have it open and then have the wind get a hold of it and bust it all to hell. So there's cracks in this window right here. As you can see, unless you like getting hit in the ass with springs, the seat ain't worth a shit. This corner back here isn't the worst. The skin here is solid, but this little piece right here, Little bit of rot on top of it, but nothing major. Back here, this is solid. Little bit of surface rust on there, that's about all. Transmission's original. Engine is original. I did look up the engine when I first had it. I forget what size it is. Floor pans, pretty solid, not bad at all. This is just a cap that goes over the hole there. I do not know if the lights or anything like that on at work. I do know, like I said, that the fuel pump does work. But at the time, we were just busy. I didn't have a chance to go look at it again. So I think it would be the perfect beginner truck, because if you're working on a project with your kids on it and they're first learning how to weld, they can weld in the back side of the cab back there, have that be their practice run at it. You can go out in front, fix the hood right there, get that patched up. And even if it doesn't look great, who cares? It was a free truck. You can just clear coat it, keep the patina the way it is. If it was mine, I would take that box, I would just step it down. So it would come here, step down, come here, step down, and finish out the back. I think it would look nice just either with new wood, stained up, or just leave it the way it is. Other than that, it's a pretty, the floor ain't all that great, so I'd replace the floor. It'd be really neat if you had an old motorcycle or something. Build yourself a little ramp off the back, just something that pushes up underneath the bed. Have an old motorcycle sitting on there. That would look pretty neat. So yeah, it's free. Whoever wants it, email me. I'll put my email in the description. Make a comment. I'll look at the comments later, see if anybody wants it. But 1953 Ford F500, not titled. It was lost in the flood. There is 63,362 miles on it. So door jambs are in pretty good shape. A little bit of rust right here. Yeah, I think this is the perfect starter truck for somebody who is wanting to learn body work and doesn't have a very big budget, or like I said, you're working on it with your kids or whatever it may be. I think it'd be a perfect build. Or take that motor out, drop a Cummins in it or an LS swap or whatever all the other people are doing with theirs. So I'm going to go look at that Chevy tomorrow, or go pick it up, I should say. Also, this coming weekend, there is a 1928 Ford Model A 1-ton truck that I'm going to be looking at. It was kept inside all its life. It's got all the windows, all the panels, no dings, the door latches, everything works. It's in pretty nice shape. I went and checked it out today, but I'm going to go look at it again as soon as I can. So also, if you have pictures that you want to send me, either email them to me or send them to, I just started an Instagram page, or attempted to. It's just Classic Country Gems, or hashtag Classic Country Gems. That's all. It's just the name all pushed together as one. I have about a half dozen pictures on there right now. I'm going to put projects on there that people are working on. If you got something that you've been doing, and I don't care if it's a pickup truck, a motorcycle, a tractor, pickup truck, car, whatever it may be. If you want to have people see it, something you want to show off, I don't care what kind of shape it's in, go ahead and send it, or email, whatever is works best for you. So as soon as I get the other truck, I'll get a video up of that one as well. I would have taken a video today while I was looking at it with the guy, but it was way too windy, and he's got a few other vehicles there as well. So when I go back to get it, hopefully I can sit down with him a bit, shoot the shit, and have him tell some stories about it. So thank you very much for watching. Catch you next time.